I carry a deep and overwhelming sense of regret for the mistakes I've made, and I now recognize how blind I was to your true worth. Looking back, I can hardly understand how I failed to see what was right in front of me. I saw you as just a friend, someone with a kind presence in my life, but nothing more at the time. I didn't understand the depth of your heart, the beauty of your soul, or the rare kind of love you were offering, even without saying a word. My perception was clouded by immaturity, distraction, and an inability to recognize something extraordinary when it was right in front of me. It's taken me time, pain, and reflection to come to this realization, but it's clear now, you are the most exceptional person I've ever encountered. As I reflect on everything, I see now that my feelings for you were never just friendship. They were love, real, deep, and lasting love. It wasn't a fleeting emotion or a passing moment. It was always there, quietly growing beneath the surface. At the time, I didn't have the emotional clarity to name it or the courage to act on it. But now, everything is clear to me. My love for you has always been there, and it hasn't faded. In fact, it has only deepened with time and distance. Even if I were to express these feelings now and face rejection, I would still be grateful for the chance to tell you the truth. Yet, a part of me holds on to hope that you might see in me what I now see in you, and that you might accept me not just as someone from your past, but as someone who can be part of your future. If I were to propose a relationship now, it would not come from impulse or desperation, but from a place of sincerity, growth, and love that has stood the test of time. I am filled with remorse for not recognizing your value sooner and for allowing such a miraculous person to drift away. You gave me your time, your trust, and perhaps even your heart, and I failed to rise to the moment. I failed to be the person you deserved. I ask for the love I lost, the connection I allowed to slip through my fingers. And if there is any chance, I long to reciprocate the love you once offered. I want to love you the way you deserve to be loved, wholeheartedly, attentively, and honestly. Admittedly, I still struggle with how to express this love. Words feel limited, and gestures fall short. But what I can give you now is the truth, and the promise that I am ready and willing to try, to learn, to grow, and to build something meaningful with you. I am truly sorry for the ways I hurt you, knowingly or unknowingly. I carry those mistakes with me, and they've shaped me into someone more aware, more humble, and more ready to love fully. I return to you not with expectations, but with open arms and a heart full of love. I want to offer you a heartfelt gift, the gift of myself, changed and awakened by what I've lost. I am determined to forge a better path, one that honors your worth, your heart, and your dreams. I acknowledge all the ways I failed to be present when it mattered most, and I want to make it right, not just with words, but with actions that prove I've changed. You have always been my source of inspiration, the embodiment of the dreams I didn't know I had. You bring light into places I didn't even realize were dark. In your presence, I feel seen, understood, and alive. I often find myself replaying our moments together, your smile, your laughter, the way you made me feel at ease even in silence. Those memories are etched into my heart, and I treasure every single one. Life feels incomplete without you. Everywhere I go, I see traces of you, and they stir both joy and sorrow, a bittersweet reminder of what we shared and what could still be. You bring color to my world, like a rainbow after a storm, vibrant and full of promise. I know I once allowed trivial things, material concerns, fleeting distractions, to take priority over our connection. That is a mistake I deeply regret. Nothing I once thought important compares to the value of your presence in my life. The risk of losing you forever weighs heavily on me, and it has awakened in me a new understanding of what truly matters. I have faith, unshaken, unwavering faith, in us. I trust in the timing of the universe. Perhaps we were meant to grow separately in order to meet again as stronger, wiser versions of ourselves. Even if the path forward doesn't look like what we once imagined, I believe it will still be worth it. Because through all the uncertainty, one thing has become certain: the love I discovered through you is real, profound, and enduring. If there is still a place for me in your life, I will cherish it with everything I have. If there is a spark left between us, I will protect it with all the care it deserves. And if there is still hope, I will hold on to it, because I believe in us, and I believe that love, when it is true, finds its way home. I want to share something deep with you, something that has lived quietly inside me for far too long. It's about the emotional wounds we both carry, the silent battles we've fought, and the pain we've hidden behind our smiles. For a long time, I've been running from love. Not because I don't want it, but because I've convinced myself I don't deserve it. Somewhere along the way, I started believing that love wasn't meant for me, that I was too damaged, too flawed, too complicated. But then you came into my life and changed everything. You didn't just offer me affection, you gave me hope. You made me believe that love could be real, that it could be safe, that it could be mine. I'll be honest, commitment scares me. Not because I don't want to stay, but because it sometimes feels like a cage, like something that could take away my sense of self. But you've shown me that love and freedom can coexist. That being with someone doesn't mean losing yourself, it means choosing someone, every day, who helps you become even more of who you are. You've helped me see that love isn't supposed to be heavy or burdensome. It's supposed to lift you. With you, love feels easy. And that feeling, that lightness, it's something I've never known before. Still, I've made mistakes. In the past, I became controlling, not out of a desire to dominate you, but out of fear. I was afraid of losing you, afraid of watching you drift away into someone else's arms. The competition was real, and I often felt like I was silently losing a battle no one else even knew I was fighting. But I realize now that love isn't a competition. It's not something to win or lose. It's something to give freely, without fear, without conditions. What I feel for you is more than just affection, it's a deep, powerful, unshakable love. It's undeniable. It's uncontrollable. And it's real. I don't want to run away anymore, not from love, not from my fears, and definitely not from you. I want to run with you. I want to move forward together, hand in hand, hearts aligned, walking the same path even if it gets rocky at times. You've always amazed me with your independence, your grace, your ability to love yourself fully. It's something I admire more than words can say. You've inspired me to grow, to look inward, to become more open-minded and spiritually connected. I'm learning to trust my intuition, just like you do, to listen to the voice inside me that tells me you are the one I've been searching for all along. Losing you, even briefly, shook me to my core. It made me realize just how deeply I care about you, how essential you are to my life. It was painful, yes, but it was also a wake-up call. It opened my eyes to the truth: you are the one I want, the one I need, the one I'm willing to fight for. I miss being part of your life, part of your world. Our connection feels eternal, as though our souls are forever linked, even when we're apart. I don't just want us to be spiritually connected, I want us to be united in every way. I want to be your partner, your support system, your safe space. You are my home, my happiness, my peace, my good luck charm. With you, everything feels lighter, brighter, more meaningful. Now that I've broken free from the limiting beliefs and negative thoughts that held me back, I'm ready to build something solid, something lasting. Not just for me, but for us. I'm working on creating stability in my life, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and financially. I want to give you what you deserve, a relationship that is grounded, committed, emotionally secure, and built to last. You deserve consistency, honesty, and a love that doesn't falter when times get hard. And that's what I want to give you. I've grown a lot recently, and I can't wait to show you, not just through words, but through actions. In the coming weeks, I'm looking forward to reconnecting, to communicating more openly and deeply with you. I want to hear your voice, your thoughts, your dreams. I want to rebuild the bridge between us, not just restore what we had, but create something even stronger. Something beautiful. Something unbreakable. Your strength continues to inspire me. I see your loyalty, your resilience, your beauty, both inside and out, and I am in awe. I admire you more than I can express, and I believe with all my heart that we can create a life of bliss, peace, and happiness together. Let's keep growing, individually and together. Let's write a new chapter, one filled with love, trust, passion, and endless support. I can't wait to share more with you, more of my growth, more of my truth, more of my love. Until then, know that I'm here, that I'm ready, and that my heart has never stopped choosing you.